ఆఫ్ స్టడీస్ అనే ఎస్సేకి సంబంధించి నేను మీ ఎగ్జామినేషన్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూలో ద మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఎంసీక్యూస్ అంటే మల్టిపుల్ చాయిస్ క్వశ్చన్స్ని ప్రిపేర్ చేశాను. చూద్దామా మరి? లెట్స్ గెట్ స్టార్టెడ్. క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ 1. Which prominent role did Francis Bacon hold in English politics? A. Archbishop of Canterbury. B. Lord Chief Justice. C. Lord Chancellor. D. Speaker of the House of Commons. The right answer is C. Lord Chancellor. Next. In which era did Francis Bacon primarily live and work? A. Elizabethan era. B. Jacobean era. C. Restoration era. D. Augustan era. The right answer is B. Jacobean era. Next. Bacon is considered a key figure in the development of which philosophical approach? A. Existentialism. B. Rationalism. C. Empiricism. D. Idealism. The right answer is C. Empiricism. Next. What was the title of Bacon's major philosophical work outlining his scientific method? A. Leviathan. B. Principia Mathematica. C. Novum Organum. D. Essays or Counsels Civil and Moral. The right answer is C. Novum Organum. Next. Besides his philosophical and political pursuits, Bacon also made significant contributions to which literary form? A. Epic poetry. B. Dramatic tragedy. C. The essay. D. The novel. The right answer is C. The essay. Next. According to Bacon, what is the primary use of studies for private individuals? A. Ornament. B. Ability. C. Delight. D. Reputation. The right answer is C. Delight. Next. For what purpose did men of action primarily use studies according to the essay? A. To win arguments. B. For discourse. C. For judgment and disposition of business. D. To appear learned. The right answer is C. For judgment and disposition of business. Next. Bacon states that studies perfect and are perfected by what? A. Memory. B. Experience. C. Imagination. D. Leisure. The right answer is B. Experience. Next. What does Bacon mean by saying that crafty men contemn studies? A. Intelligent people disregard formal education. A. Intelligent people disregard formal education. B. Dishonest individuals look down upon academic pursuits. C. Cunning individuals find practical experience more valuable. D. Those skilled in a trade have no use for books. The right answer is C. Cunning individuals find practical experience more valuable. Next. According to Bacon, what is the effect of studies on simple men? A. They confuse them. B. They admire them. C. They use them. D. They fear them. The right answer is B. They admire them. Next. Bacon suggests that too much time spent in studies can lead to what undesirable trait? A. Indecisiveness. B. Affectation. C. Laziness. D. Stubbornness. The right answer is C. Laziness, lethargy. Next. What does Bacon imply by saying studies serve for ornament? A. They enhance one's physical appearance. B. They provide material wealth. C. They add grace and polish to conversation. D. They decorate one's home. The right answer is C. They add grace and polish to conversation. Next. According to Bacon, how do studies primarily contribute to ability? A. By providing physical strength. B. By developing practical skills. C. By improving judgment and strategic thinking. D. By enhancing artistic talent. The right answer is C. By improving judgment and strategic thinking. Next. Bacon warns against making judgment only by the rules of studies. What does this imply? A. Theoretical knowledge is always superior to practical experience. B. Practical wisdom and experience should also inform decisions. C. One should always adhere strictly to academic principles. D. Studying too much makes one incapable of sound judgment. The right answer is B. Practical wisdom and experience should also inform decisions. Next. What is the relationship between nature and studies according to Bacon? A. Nature is perfected by studies. B. Studies are limited and directed by nature. C. Nature and studies are completely independent. D. Studies can fundamentally alter one's inherent nature. The right answer is B. Studies are limited and directed by nature. Next. Bacon uses an analogy of plants to describe the different ways studies are used. What does to weed out any rank and unprofitable humor of the mind correspond to? A. Delight. B. Ornament. C. Ability. D. Discipline. The right answer is D. Discipline. Next. According to Bacon, reading makes a full man, conference a ready man, and writing makes an A. Accurate man. B. Exact man. C. Complete man. D. Wise man. The right answer is B. Exact man. Next. What does Bacon mean by conference? A. A formal academic gathering. B. Private solitary reflection. C. Discussion and conversation with others. D. Reading scholarly articles. The right answer is C. Discussion and conversation with others. Next. Why does Bacon believe writing makes an exact man? A. It improves handwriting skills. B. It forces precision in thought and expression. C. It enhances memory retention. D. It leads to publication and scrutiny. The right answer is it forces precision in thought and expression. Next. Bacon suggests that if a man writes little, he needs to have a great what? A. Memory. B. Wit. C. Boldness. D. Cunning. Bacon suggests that if a man writes little, he needs to have a great memory. So A is the right answer. Next. What is the consequence of reading without judgment according to Bacon? A. It leads to intellectual superiority. B. It results in the acceptance of falsehoods. C. It fosters creativity and innovation. D. It guarantees a well-rounded education. The right answer is B. It results in the acceptance of falsehoods. Next. Bacon compares distilled books to what? A. Running waters. B. Common distilled waters. C. Strong waters. D. Sweet wines. The right answer is B. Common distilled waters. Next. According to Bacon, some books are to be tasted, others to be swallowed, and some few to be A. Digested. B. Chewed and digested. C. Memorized. D. Summarized. The right answer is B. Chewed and digested. Next. What kind of books does Bacon suggest should be read only? A. Summaries and abridgments. B. Light and entertaining books. C. Important significant works. D. Books filled with annotations. The right answer is C. Important and significant works. Next. What is the benefit of reading by deputy? According to Bacon, it saves time and effort. B. It provides a more objective perspective. C. It allows one to engage with a wider range of material. D. It is suitable for less important arguments. What is the benefit of reading by deputy according to Bacon? The right answer is D. It is suitable for less important arguments. Next. Bacon suggests that certain defects of the mind may be wrought out by what? A. Physical exercise. B. Travel to foreign lands. C. Apt studies. D. Social interactions. The right answer is C. apt studies. Next, for someone with a wandering mind, which type of study does Bacon recommend? A. Mathematics. B. Poetry. C. History. D. Rhetoric. The right answer is A. Mathematics. For someone with a wandering mind, Bacon recommends mathematics. He recommends the study of mathematics. Next, what is the supposed effect of studying scholastic subtlety on the mind? A. It sharpens wit. B. It increases eloquence. C. It trains the mind to find distinctions. D. It broadens general knowledge. The right answer is C. It trains the mind to find distinctions. Next, according to Bacon, what kind of study is appropriate for one who is not apt to beat over matters? A. Law. B. Poetry. C. History. D. Mathematics. The right answer is A. Law, which means lawyers' cases. Next question. What does Bacon suggest can cure a lack of wit? A. Studying proverbs. B. Reading humorous books. C. Practicing rhetoric. D. Engaging in debates. The right answer is A. Studying proverbs. Next, Bacon uses the analogy bowling is good for the stone and reins to illustrate what point about studies? A. Physical activities are more important than mental pursuits. B. Different studies have specific benefits for the mind. C. Leisure activities should complement intellectual work. D. Games can improve cognitive abilities. The right answer is B. Different studies have specific benefits for the mind. Next, what is the overall tone of Bacon's essay of studies? A. Pessimistic and critical. B. Humorous and satirical. C. Instructive and advisory. D. Emotional and passionate. The right answer is C. Instructive and advisory. Next, in the context of Bacon's essay, what does affectation primarily refer to? A. Genuine emotion. B. Artificial behavior adopted to impress. C. Natural inclination. B. Strong personal beliefs. The right answer is B. Artificial behavior adopted to impress. Next, Bacon's essay reflects the intellectual spirit of which period? A. Medieval scholasticism or scholasticism. B. The Enlightenment. C. The Renaissance humanism. D. Romanticism. The right answer is C. The Renaissance humanism. Next, what is Bacon's view on the relationship between reading and conversation? A. Reading is far more important than conversation. B. Conversation is a waste of time compared to reading. C. Both are valuable and serve different purposes. D. They are interchangeable activities. The right answer is C. Both are valuable and serve different purposes. Next, according to Bacon, what is the danger of relying solely on experience without studies? A. It leads to impractical idealism. B. It limits one to narrow observations. C. It makes one arrogant and opinionated. D. It hinders the development of common sense. The right answer is B. It limits one to narrow observations. Next, what does Bacon imply by the phrase studies pass into the character? A. Academic achievements define a person's social status. B. The knowledge gained from studies shapes one's personality. C. Prolonged study can lead to eccentric behavior. D. One's inherent character determines their academic interests. The right answer is B. The knowledge gained from studies shapes one's personality. Next, Bacon's essay of studies is part of a larger collection of his writings titled A. The Advancement of Learning. B. New Atlantis. C. Essays or Counsels, Civil and Moral. D. De Augmentis Scientiarum. The right answer is C. Essays or Counsels, Civil and Moral. Next, what does Bacon suggest about the role of studies in business and affairs? A. They are irrelevant to practical matters. B. They provide a framework for effective management. C. They hinder decisive action. D. They are only useful for academic pursuits. The right answer is B. They provide a framework for effective management. Next, according to Bacon, how should one approach the reading of continuous books? A. Accept their arguments without question. B. Refute them vehemently. C. Weigh and consider them thoughtfully. D. Ignore them completely. The right answer is C. Weigh and consider them thoughtfully. Next, what is the significance of the Latin phrase abiunt studia in mors in the context of the essay? I repeat, what is the significance of the Latin phrase abiunt studia in mors in the context of the essay? A. It emphasizes the temporary nature of learning. B. It highlights how studies influence character. C. It suggests that studies should be pursued for social gain. D. It warns against the dangers of excessive study. The right answer is B. It highlights how studies influence character. Next, Bacon's essay can be best categorized as belonging to which genre? A. Philosophical treatise. B. Literary criticism. C. Moral and ethical reflection. D. Scientific discourse. The right answer is C. Moral and ethical reflection. Next, what underlying belief about human nature is evident in Bacon's discussion of studies? Bacon's discussion of studies. A. Humans are inherently flawed and incapable of improvement. B. Education has a limited impact on one's innate qualities. C. Disciplined learning can refine and shape human faculties. D. Intellectual pursuits are secondary to physical prowess. The right answer is C. Disciplined learning can refine and shape human faculties. Next. In the context of studies, what does Bacon mean by humors? A. Comic elements. B. Bodily fluids believed to affect temperament. C. Whimsical fancies. D. Different academic disciplines. The right answer is B. Bodily fluids believed to affect temperament. Next. What is Bacon's perspective on the value of different types of books? A. All books are equally valuable. B. Ancient texts are superior to modern works. C. Different books serve different purposes and should be read accordingly. D. Lengthy books are generally more insightful than shorter ones. The right answer is C. Different books serve different purposes and should be read accordingly. Next. According to Bacon, what is the role of judgment in the process of studying? A. It is necessary. One should absorb all information passively. B. It is crucial for discerning truth from falsehood and applying knowledge wisely. C. It hinders the appreciation of diverse perspectives. D. It is a skill that one is born with and cannot be developed through study. The right answer is B. It is crucial for discerning truth from falsehood and applying knowledge wisely. Next. Bacon's essay suggests a balance between which two aspects of acquiring knowledge? A. Reading and writing. B. Theory and practice. C. Solitary study and collaborative learning. D. Classical and contemporary texts. The right answer is B. Theory and practice. Next. What does Bacon imply about the relationship between studies and wisdom? A. Studies automatically lead to wisdom. B. Wisdom is innate and cannot be acquired through studies. C. Studies provide the raw material for wisdom, which requires experience and reflection. D. Too much study can actually hinder the development of wisdom. The right answer is C. Studies provide the raw material for wisdom, which requires experience and reflection. Next. In Of Studies, Bacon's concise and impactful writing style is characteristic of which literary trend of his time? A. Metaphysical poetry. B. The rise of the novel. C. The development of the English essay. D. Shakespearean drama. The right answer is C. The development of the English essay. Next. What enduring message does Bacon convey in Of Studies regarding the pursuit of knowledge? A. Knowledge is only valuable for social advancement. B. The pursuit of knowledge should be purely rhetorical and detached from practical concerns. C. A balanced and purposeful engagement with learning enriches various aspects of human life. D. Formal education is the only legitimate path to true understanding. The right answer is C. A balanced and purposeful engagement with learning enriches various aspects of human life. Thank you.